Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, AV community. We are back with another podcast episode. My name's Adrian. I'll let the rest of the team say hey.
Hey guys, it's Susan.
It's Naomi.
Hey, it's Tamara.
Hey, it's John.
Hello, it's Evan.
All right. So today, this episode, we're going to do table topics again, but Halloween theme. I know all of us here, majority like Halloween, right? Yeah.
Sir.
Right.
All right. Cool. So, first question I'm going to ask you guys, and feel free to think about it for a few seconds before you answer. What's your biggest nightmare? And if you already know it, go ahead.
I don't even want to put it up in the air. Like, I don't want to say it.
Make you relive it.
No, I don't want it to happen.
Oh, it's true. Manifesting. Biggest nightmare.
One time in my dreams I got kidnapped and like literally, so like they wrapped themselves around me and I just couldn't scream and I couldn't yell. Like, you know when like you try to hit, it's like a soft punch.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all it was. And then I finally, like, I remember waking up because my mom, like, she grabbed me and she woke me up. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I just had a nightmare. Like, I had a really bad nightmare." And she's like, "I know. I could hear you from the room screaming." And I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
"Okay." And then after that, it was scary, but I was fine. I was fine after that.
I get that. I'm gonna say my biggest nightmare has been recent-ish. So have you guys seen the new movie on Hulu, Says No One Can Save You? It's like an alien movie.
Yes, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Okay, so there's a scene on there where I'm not trying to spoil it, but a little bit spoiler. There's a scene in there where she's like trying to get away from like the windows because like the light is like trying to follow her, and the moment the light touches her is when she'll get like, taken or whatever. So I had a dream where I don't remember exactly what was going on, but I was at my parents' house and I had my Valerie with me, my daughter, and they were trying to grab her and I was like pulling her and like these alien looking thingies were like there, and I kept like hiding in the corner and trying to move away from the lights, but like the light, how it like went around the room and stuff was literally like how they showed it in the movie. And I was like, bro, like what if we actually got abducted and I don't even know? Like, wow. It scares me when I think about it because I'm just like, you never know.
So your nightmare's aliens? What about the rest of you guys? What is your name? If you don't want to say it, that's fine. I can ask another question. But if you want to share your nightmares, by all means.
I'm going to skip this one.
All right, cool. Anyone else want to share their nightmares?
You know, my most irrational fear is bees. Like, it could be like, I'd rather go up against like Freddy Krueger than like a cute little bumblebee. Like,
So have you had like nightmares where they're chasing you?
yeah. And it's like, I've had like nightmares where it's like, I'm literally just locked in a room with bees. It's no.
I bet the
I've been
Candyman
stung by them.
person.
Like, I've been stung by them. It's not a big deal, but it's like, it's just little bumblebees like scare me. So if we're ever out together and I'm gone, just I saw a bee. It's every man for himself then. Sorry.
Are we good on the nightmares then? It seems like we went quiet.
Yeah.
So, all right.
We're good.
All right. How about this one? What's your most favorite thing about Halloween? Whether it's the decor, just the overall season, dressing up. What's like the overall thing that you guys love most about Halloween? Because like me personally, it's the decor. I like the black. I like the orange.
I think I like the stories, like the storytellings, like all like the spookiness, like that fear. I don't know, like the fear, like it just feels more like heightened during this time of month.
Like Goosebumps stories.
Yeah,
those are.
I think for me, it would have to be the overall feeling and season of it. Just because it's a little bit of everything and it's always around the the season that I particularly like the most, which is when it starts getting cooler, and then the pumpkins and skeletons and all the cool stuff there. So it's just an overall thing
Just the
for
overall
me.
season type.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
I guess the vibes. You can't go wrong with the Halloween vibes. It's like a whole enticing thing.
Yeah, most
Mhm.
definitely.
I like the smell of like cinnamon, and they have like these cinnamon broomsticks. I don't know if you guys ever seen them. And they smell so good. So I love them.
That's like my favorite thing, going into Albertsons, and there's another store that always puts them in the front, and it just smells so good when you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And do you guys think like it falls like you guys like more of the autumn feeling rather than like just like Halloween itself?
No, I think it's the overall. Like, I love fall, but I love also that we
Halloween.
get to dress up, the candies. The overall theme about it is my favorite part about it. But, fall is also my favorite season. So,
You mentioned candy, and that brings me to my next question. Sorry, I'm gonna get it out there.
Yeah.
As a kid, trick or treating, all that. What is the one candy that you looked for in your bag or bucket, whatever you used to use, your little pillowcase? What's the one candy you expect or hoped that you would get out of your night of trick or treating?
Mexican candy.
1, 2, you can name them. But like, what's the one thing that you hope for that you get home, dump it out on your bed, start trading with siblings, and what's the one thing that's like, nah, I can't. This is mine.
The
Rico
crunch bar.
Pelon.
Oh no, because during this time of year we have a lot of quinceañeras, a lot of birthdays, so I always look forward to it. But I love the crunch bars.
Crunches are fire.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I don't like Crunch Bars.
Snickers is the best.
Oh, I don't like Snickers either.
I love Twix.
Twix is good. I like Snickers almond. I don't know what it is about peanuts or like the wafer crispers in a sense. I don't know. It's something weird.
Wouldn't
It's
Twix?
French.
I know. I was gonna say, but Twix is like very small, and same with Kit Kats. I don't know.
Thin. Like it has more caramel than it does like actual. Like,
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
gas.
I feel like Twix
Mhm.
and Snickers are like the same thing, just one's
No.
thicker.
No, they have like a nice layer of caramel and wrapped in chocolate.
So are you guys left or right Twix?
I don't believe in that. They're both they're both a stick.
Capitalism talking to you.
Exactly.
I never understood that because even when you get like a left Twix packet, there's still a left and a right, so it's not like you're getting two lefts.
So I kind of went into looking into why they call it that. One side either has more caramel than the other side, and the other side has more wafer or something like that. I don't know. You have to look at them.
I did. I remember I seen that because they threw out a commercial and they're like, which one's better? And it was like a whole thing. It was like, I remember that because me and my little brother were betting. We were like, what's the difference? Like, like what would happen if we were to pick one or the other?
Mm-hmm.
But he just said it was very thick. Like the caramel was very creamy compared to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of commercials, those Skittles commercials used to be so funny. Can't believe California banned them. That's crazy.
John, do you have a favorite candy?
Do you guys remember the what were they called? The rocaletas? They used to have like little like rebelde stickers in them at a time. They were so good. They had like 7 different flavors inside one lollipop.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Like
Those were it. I don't think I ever finished one, but I always wanted them.
Mazapan is very so. Oh, Mazapan is another good one, but I really find that in Halloween candy though.
You don't go trick or treating?
Well, not in my neighborhood is like mostly Hispanic, but no one ever goes out trick or treating, so I have to like go to like.
I think it died down after COVID. I don't see as many people like trick or treating.
Yeah, it's not like prevalent anymore. It's kind of sad.
You know what my sister was telling me was that now it's apparently like you download an app and you put on the app that you're like that you're passing out candy so that people know. And it's like, wait, what? Like that's I was like, when I was a child, we just went.
Your parents
Yeah.
know where to go, and you just get like a bunch of candy.
That's a little creepy. I wouldn't want to put my address on there.
Mhm.
Favorite candy. I feel like I didn't share mine. I don't know because I'm weird. I like chocolate, but I don't like chocolate. If that makes sense. Like I like chocolate chip cookies, but I don't like chocolate candy bars.
There's a hate on the relationship.
So I think like my like if it's not in the bag, I'm going back to every house and like, what's wrong with you? If there's no Starburst whatsoever, I'm very disappointed on the night of trick or treating. At least as a kid, like I was so sad, about to go cry. Like who doesn't like Starburst? Especially the pink ones. Pink ones are fire.
Yes. Have you tried them when they make them spicy? Like they do
No.
the chamoy and tahini. Oh my
No, never.
gosh.
Hot take, chamoy nasty. Hot take.
Well,
Sorry.
You know what?
I know this
Chamoy by
isn't-
itself is nasty.
Yeah.
No, just in
Well, yeah,
general.
you can just drink like some.
Nah, the way they be doing it with like no, I'm sorry.
I
That's
gotta
just-
get a bag for you now. You gotta try it because those are bomb.
I won't. I won't.
What is like automatic no? Like as soon as you see it, like, oh, I can get this up.
For
For
like
me, it's like dots or something. Like that's weird.
Oh, okay.
Get that out of here.
like the automatic no candies?
Yeah.
What's it called? Twizzlers.
Tootsie Rolls.
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers are nasty.
Straight out the bag. I'm sorry. You generic
What is
red
wrong with
vines.
you guys?
I don't like Twizzlers either.
Ah,
They still have
Tamara.
the bag, for real. Like, that's it.
I'm
Red
sorry.
vines are better.
See? It's red vines
Crazy.
and then like Twizzlers are like
well, I like both, so it doesn't matter to me. But Twizzlers are good.
nah.
No, I like the
You-
fun size ones. The ones that are smaller, they're way better than the regular size ones.
I feel like
Okay,
that's,
yeah, they're made differently.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They're so good. But Twizzlers in general, they're just a last resort. Like if there's no red vines, then okay. Like I guess I'm eating that.
I won't. It won't. That's
Licorice
not
is
even.
just like, I don't know. That's crazy.
They're just built different. That's all it is. It's like that's an OG candy to me. That's the only thing that can get better.
I used to really rock with like Tootsie Roll. I don't even care for that anymore.
I don't like Tootsie Rolls. I go straight to the trash.
I love Tootsie Rolls. I love them. Growing up, my mom had this issue with me because we would love to go to the like dollar store to go buy like Osimon, like Clorox, all that because you know it's a good deal for 99 cents. But they would have
The big thick ones.
not the thick ones. They're like actual cans of Tootsie
Oh.
Rolls, and I would buy them because they're only like $2 for 150 pieces. My mom would get so mad and she would hide them, but she wouldn't just hide the can. She would hide pieces all around the house, so that way, if I got like good grades, if I did something good, she'd be like, "Well, you could go have a Tootsie Roll. Like, go ahead," because I would just. They still are. They're my number one. They're my go-to, but they don't deserve the hate that they receive. They don't.
Tootsie Rolls are all right.
Eh,
As a kid,
Trash.
they're fire though. I love it.
Yeah.
Now they make like fruit ones. Like those are good.
Oh yeah, those were good. I don't know, but like just a standard Tootsie Roll, like
I
boring.
understand.
I don't
So-
know.
it has to be
wait.
Mexican candy.
What is your guys' least favorite candy? Well, like not least favorite candy, but like least candy. Like you guys would give it up as soon as you guuld see it.
I feel like we didn't. I mean, I feel like we just covered that, no?
Yeah, I think we went over that. We just basically did. Yeah.
And I just probably wasn't paying attention. But still, I love rolls.
I think I don't know. There's too many of them that I'm just like, trash. Tootsie Rolls being one of them. Anytime the kids get them in the bags, I'm like, trash. No one wants these. And then I throw a fit if there's no Rico Pelon, no mango sucker pop thingies.
Oh, you do the parent text?
Mm-hmm. Just kidding. Yes.
No, you know your problem is Stuart is picky. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I am not picky.
Wait, no, sorry.
And it says that you are.
Someone just brought up the parent tax, and that brings up such a good, vivid memory. I don't know. I
Wait,
feel like
again?
the what? What happened?
What candy?
No, parent
No,
tax.
the parent tax. So, you know, like when you go trick or treating and you come back, and
Oh.
my mom's excuse every time for the parent tax was, I need to check if it's poisoned. So she would like get one, eat it, and like, oh, that one wasn't poisoned, and then she would look for one that she would like, and she's like, I need to check if this one's poisoned now. And I'm like, bruh. So like, is that like a normal thing for everyone else?
It is a normal thing. I do it with the kids, but I don't say that it's poison. I just say, I'm not a kid anymore. I can't go to the doors because then these adults are gonna be like, you're an adult, you're not a child. So you have to share with your mom. And they're like, okay.
I would always remember that coming back, you know, going through the candy with my brothers, and my mom would be like, I need to check if there's poison in any of them. But she would only take the one she would like, and then everything else is like, okay, fair game.
With the kids, I'll have them put them all when they want to trade with themselves. You know how you make a pile with your siblings and stuff? I'll put a little pile for myself. I'm like, okay, it's my turn. I want this one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Me, I think no, my dad, he would make us go to sleep early on Halloween. We would come home around like I would say 7, and he would be like, okay, like go brush your teeth. You guys can't have any candy until tomorrow when you guys come home from school. And literally, I remember this one time I had stashed my Crunch bars, my Tootsie Rolls, and then I like those little, what are they called, dots? The dot boxes. I hid them and I put them inside a bag, but I put them all the way at the bottom. He took the bag. He took the bag because he didn't want to do anything else. He took the bag, and the next morning I told him, I was like, "Appa, like I can't find them," and he was like, "Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I seen your mom eat them." And then from then I just never saw them again.
Wow. He jacked.
That was funny. You know when you said the box, you know what I remembered, and I can say it's my least favorite candy. It's nerves.
Oh my God.
You know the nerve. You know the nerves, the little box with the little pebbles,
Oh.
the pink.
Aren't they called nerds?
Oh, nerds.
I'm like, nerves.
Nerf? Oh, I thought you were saying nerds.
Yeah,
Nerds.
is-
Yes, nerds. Thank
Those
you.
are good though. What do you mean?
No. The only nerds that I like are the cluster ones. Have you tried those? The gummy clusters?
I have.
Those are the best.
I've
Yes.
never even eaten that candy. I just didn't even look appealing.
One question I have for you guys. This one's more on the spooky theme, so I want to keep it on that. If, let's say, like Ghostbusters or like, you know, those ghost busting teams, like investigation, if there
Mhm.
was a job opening, but the job opening was only like midnight, like a graveyard, pitch black, and let's say like what's scary, like a haunted, not a, like an old hospital or something like that, and you had to stay there overnight for 3 days in a row, just you, would you guys take the job? And it pays
No.
good.
I think I've seen that show. I think you based it off of that one show where they spent like a week at places like that.
What is it called?
Is it
Ghost
Nightmare at Freddy's?
something like that?
I think so, yeah. I don't think I would survive, honestly. I don't do scary things. I mean, I like, what is it called? I like watching the TV shows or reality shows where they go these places, but I could never, I guess, go to something like that. I mean, nor let alone do it like alone
Mm-hmm.
at like, so I would go insane, to be honest. I don't think I'd live.
What's the check looking like, Adrian? Like, what's the hourly?
I don't know. Let's just say it's good.
A
Like,
million bucks.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, $1 million an hour?
no,
Like,
Where was that job at? Dang.
no, it's just
I'm
more.
reason enough to survive. Like,
Let's
3
say
days at the week? That's cake.
let's say for the experience. That's it. That's all you get is the experience to say that you did it.
Absolutely not.
There's no reward or anything.
The reward is you survive 3 nights in an old haunted hospital.
No.
Yeah, but I survive either way. Like,
Yeah.
It's true. Facts. That's a good one, John.
No, you get no money in my pocket, no, like, no, wait, like intern hours, pretty much, like nothing.
You get a certificate at the end that says congratulations, you made it.
No, sir.
Not worth it.
Fully
Not.
paid.
Hey, I would have thought you guys would have been like, yeah, you know, I'm down. Let's do it. I would have signed me up. As-
You gotta raise the ante. You gotta give him some good gift at
Like,
the end.
I'm afraid of the dark, but I will still do it. I will milk it through. I'll do it.
No. Talking about that though, if I can throw a question in there, Adrian, have you guys ever played those games either in like middle school, elementary school, where you would go in front of the mirror and say like, what is it, Bloody Mary, or like any of these games that they come out where like people will
Like like a light as a feather, stiff as a board type thing.
something, yeah, I don't know, like the Ouija board and all this. Go outside and
I never
like-
did any of that.
I'm like, are we able to talk about this?
That was so mean, honestly. I like you guys wouldn't expect it. Like I'm not like this, but there was a new group of freshmen. I was like junior. There was this new one that came out. It was like Charlie Charlie, and you had to make 4 boxes, or like basically a box. You have to put yes, yes, no, no, and a pencil in the middle. You have to balance 2 pencils on top of each other, and then you have to say Charlie Charlie and then ask him a question. So my friend thought, let's scare the freshmen. I'm like, okay, let's scare the freshmen. Let's see what happens. So we put it during PE. We did it, and my friend Michael decided to be over dramatic just so he can freak the freshmen out. So our whole group gathered, and we're like, okay, guys, be like completely over like dramatic. So the pencil, which was weird because we asked the question, we're like, Charlie, Charlie, are you dumb? And it like turned to like no. And we all kind of freaked out a little bit. We're like, wait, it did move. And then like they all just start yelling, like, oh my gosh, it's real, it's real, it's real. And then the freshmen were like watching us, they're like, oh my gosh, is this real? Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, my friend's possessed now, you know? Like,
Right.
That's so funny. Tamara, I cannot picture you being mean. Not 1 ounce of your body.
So
I just love pranks. I mean, I feel like my pranks are mean, but I just love pranks. So
you know, we got like I want to say like 5-ish, 6 minutes left. So real quick, I want to do this or that with you guys. And individually, you guys all have to say your answers. And these are the questions from Google. I'm not making these up. I have the phone right here. So the first one, and don't all say it all at once. Take individual time. Trick or treat? That's question number 1. What do you rather do? I don't know.
Treat.
Trick.
Treat.
I'm gonna go with treat.
I like treat better.
Mm-hmm.
Next one.
Keeps me alive. It's the only thing keeping me alive.
Next one. Dracula or Frankenstein?
Ooh, Dracula.
Mm.
Dracula.
Dracula.
Blah, blah, blah.
Stereotype.
So everyone's on Dracula then.
Yeah.
Frankenstein gets no type of love. I like Frankenstein. Why does he get no love? Like, that's messed up.
Movie's sad. That was crazy.
I mean, he's really cool. Like, I did a whole presentation on him in college once.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is dope.
I like Frankenstein better than Dracula. I feel like Dracula is very generic. Like,
Wow.
Well, like
you just call us
every-
basic.
no, I don't mean it like
The
that. I
OG.
just feel, I
Of
feel
course
like,
he's gonna be basic, bro. Come on.
yeah, I feel like
Okay, like,
everyone goes for that.
Here's the thing. Have you read the book
No,
by Mary Shelley?
nah.
Frankenstein. Okay, because then you don't know. Because this guy, Frankenstein, spoiler alert, kills everybody. So to me, I'm like, I like Dracula more because technically he has like a purpose and fulfilling, and Frankenstein, in a sense, just goes on a rampage and kills everybody. So I'm like, to me, I don't find that very,
He has a
Good.
purpose. Okay.
Yeah.
I like.
yeah, great. Kills everyone.
I
Thanks.
like
yeah.
Frankenstein from like Hotel Transylvania. Not no.
Fire.
Yeah, I like that Frankenstein. Okay, next
That's
one.
different.
Next one.
Yeah.
Next one. Let me ask you guys this one: Jason or
Jason.
Freddy?
Jason.
I don't got one.
I don't either. That one's
I love
hard.
the
I've
game.
never watched any of the movies.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
I used to be obsessed with the video game too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I used to play it all the time. It was
Yeah.
great.
I'm about to go.
Michael Myers is the GOAT, but in this case, I'll go with Jason.
I think Freddy. You know,
He's
I
funny.
I do know the backstory, so like I can give off something.
She knows the lore.
Next one, and it's funny that you said Michael Myers is the GOAT because it's either Michael or Pennywise.
Gosh.
I choose Michael. Anyways, it's crazy.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Come on. Hey, these are the questions that came up. So okay, this one is which one would you rather be in to survive? Okay. Friday the 13th or A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Me to survive, to live.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Friday
Like
the 13th.
which one you
is-
think you can survive more?
I want to
Friday
see.
the 13th.
Yeah, I want to say that one too.
Nightmare on Elm Street, I think, because it's like, okay, because he feeds off your fear.
Thank you.
And I'm delusional enough to trick myself into not being scared. Like,
John's the type to be like, I'll sit here, camp this out until he starts overthinking if I'm actually in here.
Nice.
I get it though. I would be the same way.
you're like, am I actually scared of you or are you scared of me? Like,
Make him start
maybe you just
overthinking.
want me to think like
There's no way he's sitting in there that still for that long. There's no way. Would you rather eat brains or a heart?
Appropriate question. I'm just kidding.
It's a genuine question. It's a
A
genuine
brain.
Halloween question.
Brain, because I
I've
had tacos there. The seso, so it's like nothing.
I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse before, so I've had cooked chicken hearts. So I'll have to say heart. Crazy, but yeah.
Crazy, but yeah.
Vitality. I respect it.
Oh,
I
dude,
want to say heart too.
heart. I feel like
Mhm.
brains would be easier. Kind of just easier. Just to,
Like I feel like I could like blend it up.
Yeah. Well, not even-
Oh,
I feel like it's just soft enough to where you don't have to chew it.
you're
and just,
gonna make a licuado.
Like-
out of it.
You guys.
unless like throwing some eyeballs in there, make it some type of.
Everything.
What?
And she was like, maybe both of them. Like, you can't just blend one. Damn. Okay.
Wild.
Have some texture in there, some pupils.
Nasty.
Squiggly, like wrinkle.
Have them staring at you.
Adrian.
Oh.
These next two ones are kind of funny. It's not like Halloween themed, but it's what's scarier, your boss or your in-laws?
Oh,
I don't know.
I would have to say in-laws.
In-laws.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say neither.
Neither. Oh, that's funny. This one should be easier to answer. What's more terrifying, public speaking in front of 100 people or skydiving?
Public speaking.
Public speaking. I'm just kidding.
I
Parachute.
Public speaking.
Nah, skydiving's way worse.
I would rather skydive.
I feel like there's so many things that can go wrong.
Oh, for sure. But
Sorry.
so same with public speaking.
No.
You're remembered for
Can't die in public
throwing up or something in front of the crowd. It's in the internet for the rest of your life. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
There is no rest of your life if something goes wrong in parachuting.
No,
that's
'cause
okay.
when I was in kindergarten, you know how they had the benches to like sit there and stand and like sing for Christmas?
Mhm.
I fell off of one of those, like at the top one, because the shortest go at top, tallest goes like at the last.
Mhm.
I fell off of the tallest one, and to this day, people still remember it. Like
I
we
can't tell you.
you just keep it. It's there.
Let me tell you. Oh no, it's gonna be too long of a story. But yes.
yes. Yes. Nah, well, that's it for this or that. I have one last question before we wrap up because it was in my head and I forgot it when we started and now I remembered it. Let's keep it family friendly. What's your favorite Halloween themed fictional character?
That's a good one. Oh, this is easy. Never mind.
I was right.
Jack. I was thinking about too many. It would be Jack Skellington.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys?
Oogie, no, Oogie Boogie from
The
What is
Nightmare
it?
Before Christmas.
there you go.
Yes.
Okay, those are all good.
Does Scooby-Doo count?
Yeah.
Like,
Technically, because they're all like spooky mysteries.
The goat.
yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
I'm gonna say like scary godmother, maybe.
Not bad.
She's cool. No movie's goated.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that in so long.
I want to say The Corpse Bride.
That's a great one
Nice,
too.
nice.
That
Mhm.
isn't.
I like
Good
that one too. Have you heard the theory that supposedly a corpse bride is like the later on
Frankie
of
Weenie
Nightmare Before of what?
from Frankie Weenie, and then it's Corpse Bride, and then it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. They're all connected, yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
I heard of that, but I don't believe it. I'm
Same.
sorry.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm like, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Just doesn't add up. The
I was
time
watching-
period is different.
I was watching at the end of the night and my sister told me that. I was like, nee.
Me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't believe that.
I'm hurt. I didn't hear the goat in there.
Ooh, which one?
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That is the all-time goat of Halloween fictional characters.
Absolutely.
So
was our good
Childhood
one.
right there.
Mhm.
I'm hurt off that one.
Sorry, Adrian.
But I mean we went a little over 30 minutes. So, do you guys have anything else to add? Wrap up.
Don't forget our trick or treat, October 27th from 5 to 8 at the soccer fields.
The Lancaster Soccer Complex.
Yes, thank you. Don't know the address, but it's on our social media if you follow our social media.
I believe it's 43000 30th Street. Something. Follow our social media for the rest.
Follow our Instagram at ABTH Youth Department.
Yes, thank you, Evan.
Yeah, but don't forget trick or treat, free resources, free food. I'm gonna say it, free food.
Free food.
Who doesn't
Tacos,
like-
guys.
Yeah, actually, real quick, I'm gonna plug them in. Shout out to Tacos El Afro. They're being our food vendors. Shout out to them.
Yes.
So make sure you're there, friends, family. We're gonna have costume contests, fun stuff, activities, games. But yeah, anything else you guys want to add real quick now that we plugged that in?
Good.
No, we're all good. Good. So we'll go ahead and wrap up there, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.